there were 10 people who died to make my Olympic dream happen. 10 people died to make my Olympic dream happen. And that kind of broke my heart a little bit. That's something that, here we have this event that's designed to celebrate the potential of humanity, to celebrate, optimism, to celebrate youthfulness, to celebrate, the best that we have, yet 10 people. That was the cost. Athens, where I competed 4 years before, 14. And the rush, especially the rush leading up, Athens was behind schedule. Rushing, 14 were gone. Sydney did much better. Only had one. Again, Rio, where I worked as a journalist. I was a journalist for CBC down there, 11 people. And even when I was looking forward, next Summer Olympics are in Tokyo. And there was a news article, and there's already been one death recorded, but it wasn't an on-site death. And this is a new word and a new concept for me. I'm not a safety expert, but it was death by karoshi. Who's heard of death by karoshi in safety parlance? It's death by overwork. And if you work over 80 hours overtime on a job site, then the employer in Japan is liable for anyone who kills themselves by suicide. And so this young man, he was 24 years old, and he had worked 212 hours of overtime in a month. 212 hours of overtime in a month. And karoshi. And so that was surprising. But the other thing that was surprising was the London Olympics. And this is the one that I'm going to elevate as the role model, as the mega project. This is a mega project. It takes a decade to get ready for an Olympics, to do it properly, to build a legacy. Lord Coe, who was the head, he came up and he was very clear. He was very clear that we want to have a zero-harm Olympics. And that just doesn't mean during the running of the event. That means the run-up to the event. And the Olympics, the London Olympics, we were able to be 3 times below the average for UK in workplace accidents, 3 times better workplace safety. Had they followed the average for UK, 4 people would have died. And this is a review I read by General the Lord Dunnett. And again, when we talk about safety culture at the Olympics, it was aspirational. It was an element of excellence. It wasn't something, we have to go through another health and safety event. This is what we do to be excellent. We're here to support the best in the world, so we are going to be the best in the world.